Hi everyone, I'm June and welcome to my channel. I read The Fall of Hyperion 5 years ago, and all I remember is that it was an amazing book. I just finished rereading it again some days ago, and not remembering most of the plot was a good thing, because I got surprised and amazed again, like the first time I read this book. The Fall of Hyperion is the last book of this series inside the SF Masterworks collection, so this review will be part of that challenge, but I will continue doing videos for the rest of the books in the Hyperion Cantos. Another thing that I want to do with Hyperion Cantos is talking a bit deeper than usual, because I consider this series an amazing one, but the whole series, not just Hyperion, so I want to give credit to the whole series. So I will be doing review videos of Hyperion Cantos with basic information, without spoilers, until talking deeper about these books with maybe few spoilers. My idea is inviting you to read these books without knowing so much, without spoilers, so I will try to avoid the main information. Let's start with the basic level, no spoilers. Here we follow the adventures of the pilgrims who have already reached the time tombs in this planet called Hyperion and have to face the Shrike, this monster considered the god of death and pain. So each of them have to deal with their own reasons why they are coming to Hyperion. Meanwhile, in the space, the war between the Austers, an alien society, and the hegemony, the Humans Confederation, have already started. So it seems that the key to stop this war is in Hyperion, and the pilgrims have the important role. Okay, let's talk a bit more about what's going on here. The pilgrims have already reached the time tombs. Every one of them have their own reasons to visit Hyperion. Most of them just wants to face, fight and kill the Shrike, while others, like the poet, just want to finish his epic poem. So we will find a lot of action and fights. Every pilgrim has still an important goal to fulfill in this book. In the space, the Austers start the war by attacking Hyperion, so the hegemony decides to send spaceships to defend Hyperion. But something goes wrong, something is not right. The hegemony discovers that Hyperion is not the only planet that the Austers are interested in, and then the disaster comes. Okay, now I want to talk a bit deeper about this book, so I will give a bit more information about the plot that you can consider maybe spoilers, but I will omit most of the information, the important information, so I won't spoil. After reading the Hyperion, I thought I have read all, that I knew everything I need to know. What else can be said, right? But no, there was still much to say in this amazing plot. The same that happens in a horror movie when the group is trapped in a house and all of a sudden the lights go off and someone says, "Don't worry, I will check the lights," and then that person never comes back, and then another person says, "I will check why the first person is not coming back," and yep, that person, the second one, doesn't come back either, and then someone just freaks out and runs away from the house and that person doesn't come back again. Well, something similar happens in the Fall of Hyperion as every pilgrim starts separating and facing the Shrike by themselves. The Shrike is this entity made of metal and knives that can teleport and be everywhere. In here, we discovered that Het Mastin, the seventh pilgrim, was not dead. We never heard his story. But now we finally know the reason why he was traveling to Hyperion. I won't say so much, but I have to say that the character who will be the most important one in this story is Rachel, the little baby that Sol Weintraub is carrying. Now, meanwhile, these pilgrims are dealing with the Shrike in the time tombs. In the space, we continue the war between the Austers and the hegemony. The hegemony is under the control of Maina Gladstone. She will become the main character who will represent the humans. We will encounter another new character called Joseph Severn, who has the ability to see through dreams what is happening to the pilgrims in Hyperion. The last two things I want to share with you, and I consider the most amazing things in this book, are one, that the authors are not just interested in Hyperion, but also are interested in all the planets inside the hegemony, and the way to reach all of these planets is what amazed me. But don't trust my words, because you will be surprised. You won't see it coming. The second thing is that for some reason, the artificial intelligence that is helping the hegemony didn't predict this massive attack coming from the outstairs. So at the end, Maina Gladstone will have to take the hardest decision ever. Look, I really want to tell you more, because there is more to say. There are more amazing surprises, but I want you to discover them by yourself. Some people think that Hyperion is better than the Fall of Hyperion, but I think that it's the opposite. I know that the writing style of Hyperion is attractive, but the whole plot and the climax of the story will happen in the Fall of Hyperion. We will discover amazing secret things here, and I think no one will expect that ending. Again, I have to say that this is my favorite sci-fiction series, and this is not the end. The Fall of Hyperion is just the prelude to what will happen in the book Endymion and the rest of the series. I really hope you have the chance to read the whole series. Well, that's for now. As always, stay safe and be happy. See you in the next video. Bye bye.